The poem I chose is called Dreams. It's by Catherine McLaughlin, I think that's her name. The whole poem is mainly about the negative and positive things you feel in a dream. In terms of herself as being a publisher or an author, she's only written about 2 other poems, and they're mainly about depression and pain and anxiety and all that. So I think I chose this one because it's more happy, there's more things you can do with it, like you've got keywords like nightmare and fantasy, leave or change, open your eyes, those sort of visual aspects of it. Dreams is the only thing that she's written which has a mix of emotions and it has clear images. So that's another reason why I chose it. And she always says that my dreams help me go on with life. So I think that's another reason why it's a good reason to choose it. The target audience will be around 16 to 30-year-olds. The reason being that is because both teenagers and adults' dreams may differ from adults to what children might dream of. And I felt the emotions mentioned in the poem would relate to what we feel in our dreams. Like we've got teenagers who have dream catchers, they pay more attention to their dreams. You've got computers, films, TVs, and that might influence what they dream about. My video will have negative and positive feelings of the dream and reality. The characters' flashbacks will be included of her real life, like might be happy memories of childhood, like maybe childhood memories like videos or something like that. The back to reality images will be of her in her room rather than actually in a park or something. I've got the locations coming up. Sounds will be Foley's and diegetic sounds, things like laughing or dogs barking in the park, barking in the park. I'll use Avid to edit them. There's a zip wire in the park where I'm going to be filming, so maybe that could be some sort of a good sound to include excitement or something. People and muffled sounds would be included as well. I've got a video of the sort of shot that I would like to include. It's sort of a bird's eye view of someone on the ground, and it's got shadows included as well. It's a music video. That's the sort of shot that I would like to include because it sort of represents a dream-like reality. I've written invisible thread and planes basically because that makes me remember what I'm going to do. Sort of like invisible thread with paper planes everywhere, and I could someone else could drag them so it's looking like that she's actually in a dream because she's lying down. That it makes it look like that she is actually still sleeping. But it's sort of I have got plans of how I do that for tripod and stuff. Another shot would be, this is from The Lovely Bones, it's a film about dreams. 2 characters are walking across the woods, but as something comes into the shot like a tree, it turns into another shot, and they're sort of going in a clockwise direction. That's supposed to be a lookalike of my character Leah, of the actor Leah. She's going to be my actor, called the Dreamer. She'll be 16 years old. I thought it was a suitable age because the visual of the dream will include sceneries and facial expressions that someone like that would feel, and how they'd feel after a good dream. However, everyone has nightmares, therefore dark effects of the video at some points will show that not all dreams are perfect and stuff like that. I don't want the character to be too young because a young person may not understand the effects of the visual images that I had at the end, which is war, depression, which is mainly showing that it's going back to reality and that the dream is much more better to live in. I'm filming at the park, which is next to college, I think, yeah. When thinking about locations, I literally just typed in dreams on Google and saw what came up, and it's mainly wide open spaces, so I thought maybe a park or a field might be suitable. And I've got permissions as well for the locations. The only problems that I would encounter would be the weather or if something actually went wrong when I'm filming. So I've made a contingency plan. It's just one day out instead of the Tuesday. Tuesday's when I'm going to be filming. The Wednesday is contingency plan in case anything goes wrong. And yeah.